so you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. Give it all your best.
Hey guys, what is up? What is up? Welcome to Fly Like an Eagle podcast, episode number 53. Episode number 53 right here on Steampunk Entertainment. Make sure you like and subscribe to all of our channels. The links are in the description below. We're on Steampunk Sports right now. Make sure you definitely hit that like, hit that subscribe. Definitely. We got a lot to talk about today. We got a lot to talk about. Again, if you guys haven't already, please hit that like, hit that subscribe. Wait, there's something on my computer here. There we go. Hold on. That's better. Okay. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my main channel, my second channel, and even Hardcore Sports Network, the links are in the description below. Let's just get this started, shall we? The Philadelphia Eagles are on a 10-game winning streak. The Philadelphia Eagles are on a 10-game winning streak, and I'm baffled. I'm shocked. If you would have said this to me before the bye week where we were 2-2, I would have said, guys, you are crazy. You are out of your mind. There's no way in the world Nick Sirianni and the coaching staff could lead the Philadelphia Eagles to a 10-game winning streak. And we are 12-2. 12-2 this season. I got so much to say about this. First off, I was wrong. The very first, I was wrong. I said that the Eagles wouldn't even. I said us to get 11-6 or 11-7, whatever it was. I forget now. Now we're 12-2. My prediction was off. It's going to continue to be off until the end of this season because I truly believe that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to win out. That is right. I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles are going to win out this season. And it's all in our favor, guys. It is all in our favor. We can beat the Washington Commanders. We can beat the Dallas Cowboys. And we can definitely beat the New York Giants. I truly believe that. The way that this team is rolling, the way that the players are gelled, the way that Jalen Hurts played last game, we're going to talk about that later on in a bit. He played his best game last week. This game against the Steelers. He played his best game. Bar none. We have a Saquon Barkley, the best running back in the league. Historic numbers left, right, and center. And then now you're just looking at this team with this offensive line that did not miss a step with Jason Kelce not even there. Without Jason Kelce, you would have thought, okay, the Eagles' offensive line would have taken a step back. Nope. Oh, geez. No step back. This offensive line is incredible. A.J. Brown had a game. A.J. Brown had a game. What is up, Cool Cat Connor? What is up, my brother? Cool Cat missed game day. Me and Cool Cat are going to stream the Eagles vs. Commanders on Hardcore Sports Network. We're going to have Cool Cat Mitch game post game Monday. Make sure you guys tune in for that on the Hardcore Sports Network. Shout out to you, my guy. Thank you for tuning in. So, I just want to talk about this, right? Let's just talk about AJ Brown, right? AJ Brown. Okay. He wanted the ball, right? He wanted the ball like there was no tomorrow. Like the previous game, he was mad about the passing game. He was mad that he didn't get the ball enough. Now he got the ball. He scored a touchdown. There's no way that AJ Brown can be mad anymore. There is no way. You're a top 3, top 5 wide receiver in this league. And your best friend, Jalen Hurts, had a season-defining game. You cannot be mad. AJ Brown cannot be mad whatsoever. If he is mad over this past game, then I don't know why. This is going to be the best. This is going to be the best. How do I say that? This is going to be the best season for AJ Brown. Now, let me take that back. The Philadelphia Eagles, they defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers with the final score of 27-13. Let me bring up this score. Let me bring this up. So there we go. It's 27-13. I thought the Eagles were going to win this game. I had the Philadelphia Eagles winning this game, 17-14. I thought that this game was going to be more defensive. I thought this game would be low scoring. The defense will be top notch. The Philadelphia Eagles defense was top notch, but the Pittsburgh Steelers could not stop anything. They could not stop the pass game. They could not stop even Kenny Gainwell. They couldn't even stop Kenny Gainwell. I mean, you cannot ask more for this team, but I just thought it would be more defensive. I thought it would be a low-scoring game, and boy, was I wrong again. Man, I was wrong 2 times already. But this team is on a different level. This Philadelphia Eagles team is on a different level, and it's so fun to watch. It is so fun to watch and witness greatness. Greatness in this Philadelphia Eagles team. Now let's get into the Jalen Hurts game because I feel like this was his best game this season. This was definitely. Come on, Mouse. There we go, Mouse. Good job. This is Jalen Hurts' best game, bar none. This is Jalen Hurts' best game this season. 10 yards shy of 300 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. 25-32. And then you know what was the best part? I wish I could play this clip, but I'm afraid of copyright. During the press conference at the end of the game, he would be like, "You guys like that?" Jalen Hurts is like, "You guys like that?" He was talking smack to the media, and I love it. I love every second of it because the media has been ripping on Jalen Hurts ever since he got into this league. Actually, even before that with Bama and Oklahoma. He's been ripped left, right, and center by the media, and it is crazy. I'm not a big fan of Jalen Hurts. I am not. I'm going to be honest. I am not a big fan of Jalen Hurts. When we drafted him, I did not want him. I didn't think that this was going to happen. So I'm just so happy for Jalen Hurts right now. So happy that he had this game. I am so happy he had this game. Best game of this season. And then we're gonna go to AJ. Let's go right to receiving. Let's just go right to the receivers. Then we're gonna go to Saquon Barkley because the receivers right now, guys. Hold on, I hit the wrong thing. There we go. This is, if not the best wide receiver duo in the league, it's top 3. If you want to put T. Higgins and Jamar Chase there, okay. If there's other duos you want to put there, okay. But you got to put Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown in that discussion. You got to put them in the top 3. You got to. A.J. Brown, 8 receptions, 110 yards, 1 touchdown. Devontae Smith, 11 receptions, 109 yards, and a touchdown. Similar numbers out of these two guys. Very similar numbers. Like I said last week, like what I said last week, I said that A.J. Brown was going to get 14 targets, and I was off again. Man, I was wrong again. But I said that Jalen Hurts was going to throw the ball more because the Pittsburgh Steelers were going to stack the box against Saquon Barkley. They were going to try to stop that run with TJ Watt and company. They did that. They did. But yes, Saquon Barkley did get injured. He did. Did he really get injured, or they were just, saving him for next week, I guess? I don't know. But they didn't play him for the whole game. So you knew that they were going to go with the passing game. And look what happened. Look what happened. And I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers were the best defense in the league. I thought that they were the best defense in the league because of the offseason they had. And you got to incorporate TJ Watt. TJ Watt might win Defensive Player of the Year. He might. But we just tore apart the Steelers secondary. We just tore them to shreds. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. If you're not a fan of Jalen Hurts' game after this, I don't know. Like I said in the beginning, I was not a fan of Jalen Hurts. I didn't like him, one read option and throw. I didn't like his timing with the football, him in the pocket, etc. But he's keep on downing the critics every single day, every single game. Yes, there are games here and there when he holds on the ball too long and he fumbles it. Yeah, there are still games that he does that. He's got to stop that. Like, seriously, he's got to stop that. That's my main critique of Jalen Hurts this year. Holding onto the ball way too long. That's my only complaint about Jalen Hurts. The rest, beautiful. Beautiful. If you guys know where that movie is, please let me know in the chat. Or if you're watching it on replay, let me know in the comment section. Beautiful. I'm telling you, this is great. And let's go with Calcaterra again. He had 1 catch for 22 yards. He's holding his own. Grant Calcaterra is holding his own when Goddard is out. When Goddard has been out, Calcaterra has been stepping up. I know it's 1 catch, but it was a huge catch. 22 yards. It was a huge catch. It was. So, Calcaterra is doing his thing. Definitely doing his thing. Now, let's go to the running game. Saquon Barkley, 19 carries for 65 yards. I believe he did get hurt because he was in the blue tent, and I guess he did get hurt. I mean, his knee. I guess they did hit his knee or something. So for me, I'm just glad he's healthy. I'm glad that he's okay. I am glad that Saquon Barkley went back into the game, played, came out healthy. That is all I care about. I want this guy healthy for the playoffs. The Eagles did the right thing by not bringing him back in the first half, have him come back fresh in the second. I loved it. And this is why, again, I said last week that the Philadelphia Eagles were going to go to the passing game. The Steelers' defense is brutal. Saquon Barkley did get injured from it. He's okay now. He is definitely okay now. Look, I am proud to be an Eagles fan. This is the best Eagles football I've seen in a very, very long time. I think, is this team better than the 2017 Super Bowl Philadelphia Eagles team? I might have to go with this team. I might have to go with this team over Super Bowl 2017. The quarterback, the running back, The receivers, the tight end, I'll give it to that team. I'll give it to 2017. The defense, I might have to give it to this year's. The offensive line, I'm going to give it to 2017, which you had Jason Kelsey there, so I'll do that. I think this year's team is better than that one. I truly believe that. Such a fun team to watch, guys. Such a very fun team to watch. Such a very fun team to watch. I love it. And then let's just go right to the defensive side. Let's go to the defense, right? Nakobe Dean and Zach Bond. We finally have linebackers. I keep on saying this time and time again. It's so nice to have linebackers. Nakobe Dean's been playing unbelievable. 10 tackles, 7 solo. Zach Bond, can we please extend him? Can we please keep this guy on our team for years to come? This guy, I think this is the lowest amount of tackles that he's ever had in a game. I truly believe. What was it? 5 tackles, 5 solo? This is the lowest amount of tackles he's had in a game this year. He used to have like what, 13 to 18 around that range. This is just crazy. That Bond we gotta keep. Nolan Smith Jr., he's been playing so much better ever since they let go of Bryce Huff. Ever since they let go of Bryce Huff, he's been stepping up. This is the guy that we've been wanting to see for years, and now he's getting his chance. He is getting his chance. 2 tackles for a loss, a pass deflection. He had 2 quarterback hits and 1 sack. This is incredible from Nolan Smith. Crazy. Josh Sweat, he got a sack. Garner Johnson, I think he did okay, I guess, but Jalen Carter played for the whole game again. Is it time to I'm keep on saying this, like, really, I am. I hate saying this, but is it time to give up on Jordan Davis? Obviously, the answer is no. Obviously, it is no, but every time when you see him out on that field, it's like, ugh. He's not playing what we all thought he was gonna play like. We all thought he was gonna come out guns blazing. We all thought he was gonna be that guy, but he's not. Jalen Carter is that guy. Jalen Carter's been getting comparisons like Warren Sapp. He's been getting it like Aaron Donald and the greats. He's been getting comparisons to those guys. He had to be double teamed. He gets double teamed. And this is his second year. This is his second year. Unbelievable. Unbelievable the comparisons that he's been getting. Crazy. Quinion Mitchell. I think he sucked down their wide receiver, right? All right, Pickens didn't even play. But anyways, throughout this year, Quinion Mitchell and Cooper DeJean have been playing unbelievable. They've been locking down your best wide receivers. Day in and day out, they're lockdown corners. Shout out to my guy Halftime. This is incredible. We found our duo corners for the future. Kind of like Little Shepard, Bobby Taylor, kind of like Troy Vincent in that era, Sheldon Brown. We're finally getting the corners that teams should be afraid to throw the ball to. We're finally getting those corners. We are set for the future for a while, for a long time on the defensive side of the ball. The Eagles team is set. Even Milton Williams, he doesn't start, but there's people saying that he should start over Jordan Davis, and Milton Williams is making a case. I think he did have 1 sack hit, right? He did have 1 sack hit. Was that? He won one pass deflection. Yeah, he had one pass deflection. So yeah, defense. And let's talk about that. I want to go to the time of possession. Where do I go for that? Do I go here? Yeah. Look at the time possession. Look at the time possession, guys. 20 minutes for the Saints. I mean, for the Steelers. And 40. We basically doubled their time of possession with 40 minutes. We actually held on to the ball like for, I think, what was it, a 10-minute drive or something? Something crazy. We destroyed the Steelers on inside and out, offensive and defensive. This game has been like a pure dominance. It doesn't look like that when you watch it. When you watch it, it was just like, okay, the Eagles were playing, they played a complete game, which finally I'm happy about. And then you go, and then you see this. It's like the Eagles made a statement. Back to 10 games of statements. There are some games where we squeaked out victory. There are some games with that. But look, we won 10 in a row. We're winning 10 games in a row. And that is unbelievable. And we can honestly win out the Commanders, Cowboys, and Giants. We can win out with this team. I'm not downing them. I am not doubting them. I am not. This team is just unbelievable right now. And it's fun being a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Not being a Sixers fan, it sucks. Being a Sixers fan sucks, but I'm glad I'm an Eagles fan right now. Oh my living God. With that being said, guys, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell to the Steampunk Sports, and Steampunk Entertainment, Steampunk Cinema, Steampunk Soccer, Steampunk Lacrosse, etc. We have like 5 YouTube channels. It's crazy. Steampunk Combat. God, it's crazy how many channels we have. And I'm glad to be a part of this team. I'm really glad. Like, I love this. Really, really do. Great guys, man. Great, great, great guys. We're building something over here. Like, we're building something great. Having a lot of fun with these guys, man. Having a lot of fun with these guys. Now, you know what? Let's just get right into the game on Sunday at 1 o'clock against the Washington Commanders. Okay. If we win, I believe we clinch the 2nd seed. So if we beat the Commanders, we will clinch the 2nd seed. And then we're like neck and neck with the Detroit Lions. We're like right there. We need to win out because I want that number 1 seed and I want that home field advantage. I want that home field advantage. I want that bye week, especially that bye week. That's going to help Saquon Barkley so much. I want that bye week more than home field advantage. I want that bye week. That's what I want. So the Eagles can get there. The Philadelphia Eagles can definitely. Sorry about that. I don't know why it did that, but now there is something that we got to keep in mind. There is something that we got to keep in mind. Shout out to my guy James for the like on Facebook. Really appreciate that. There is something we got to keep in mind. The NFC East is always a dogfight. Whenever we play a rival, it's always a dogfight. It always comes down to the wire. But with this team, we blew the Steelers out, who I think they are better than the Commanders, Cowboys, and Giants. And I think we play away on MetLife. We have one home game left. The Philadelphia Eagles have one home game left, and that's the Cowboys. I'll talk about more about the Cowboys next week on next week's episode 54 of Fly Like an Eagle podcast. So, look, we just gotta keep doing what we're doing against the Commanders, man. We gotta keep doing what we're doing. Gotta make Jaden Daniels uncomfortable. We need Quinn Mitchell to lock down Terry McLaurin again. Zach Bond, he's becoming my new favorite player on the Eagles. It's still Devontae Smith, but Zach Bond is moving up the ranks. It's just crazy how New Orleans Saints let him go. We got him, and then we put him to middle linebacker, and he's playing like this. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Nakobe Dean, same thing. Nolan Smith, same thing. Now, yeah, I don't have a problem. Like, I don't have an issue with this team at all. Like, really, I don't. The only issue I have is Jalen Hurts holding on to the dang ball too long, and Jake Elliott. That is a good thing. If one of your biggest issues is the kicker, is Jake Elliott. Right? This, like, for me personally, there's nothing really to talk about against the Commanders. I am that confident in this team. I am that confident in this team for the Eagles going up against the Commanders. I'm that confident. When the run game, Brian Johnson, that might come into play a little bit for the Commanders. I could see him getting a little bit of I could see him gaining some yards. But it's gonna be tough when you have Jalen Carter right there. He's gonna be very, very tough against this run defense. Shout out to Steve, man. Thank you for the like on Facebook and the share. Appreciate that. Look, the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Such a fun team to watch. Can I see us losing any of these 3 games? Most likely against the Commanders out of the Cowboys and Giants. Giants, I don't see it. I'm sorry, I froze. Yeah, it's the Commanders I think they have the best chance of beating us. They're the best team out of the Cowboys and Giants. So, yeah, I'm telling you, this is going to be fun. It's going to be a dogfight, especially. We just need everyone to play their A game. Again, I'm not nervous. I am not nervous at all. I am not. If you guys are, please explain. The only thing I'm nervous about is Jalen Hurts holding on to the ball too long. That is the only thing I'm nervous about. And Jake Elliott again. It's like I'm just sitting here and reflecting on a 10-game winning streak right now. We're 12-2. We are 12-2 by week 15. We are 12-2. Can you imagine us being 15-2? Just imagine that. Seriously, just imagine that. Like, we're playing Madden. The Eagles are basically playing Madden. 15-2. That has a nice ring to it. But at the end of the day, if you guys remember what happened, what was it, last year or 2-3 years ago? We the collapse was last year, but it's gonna be something special. Something special at 15-2 if we get there. Now it is time for the predictions. Three words or less about the Eagles versus the versus Commanders. And then so 3 words or less on the Philadelphia Eagles against the Commanders. Jalen Hurts. No. Go Birds, go. Let's go Birds. Fly would fly? Nah, it's too easy. How are we gonna win now? No. What are we doing? We gotta do Let's go Birds. I don't want to say that. I want something clever. I'm gonna come back to that. The Eagles. I got the Eagles winning 28-14. I got the Eagles winning 28-14. That's one. So 3 words or less. Defeat Washington Commanders. Yeah, I like that. Beat Washington Commanders. Yeah, I like that. Beat Washington Commanders. Eagles. And then I have the Eagles winning 28-14. Yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it, right? For this episode? Because there's nothing really for me to talk about, right? Jalen Carter's playing unbelievable right now. He's getting comparisons to like Warren Sapp and Aaron Donald. Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, that fumble though from Cooper DeJean, and Jalen Hurts needs to fix that. Jalen Hurts needs to fix the fumble recovery. Not fumble recovery. Holding on to the ball too long. He needs to fix that. How should the Eagles win now? Go back to the run game. This game will be the Saquon Barkley game again. This will definitely be the Saquon Barkley game. I am so ready for it. Cannot wait. Let me know what you guys think down below of the Eagles playing the Commanders. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be live streaming it on my main channel on Hardcore Sports Network. I'm going to be live streaming it everywhere. With that being said, guys, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Subscribe to Steampunk Sports. Subscribe to my main channel. Follow us on all social medias. And hold on a sec. There we go. Eagles, Commanders, Sunday at 1. I got us winning 28-14. This is going to be a fun game. I love the rivalry games. It brings more energy. It brings more entertainment. I cannot wait for this game. I cannot wait. With that being said, hit that like, hit that sub, hit that notification bell. And thank you guys. I'm out. Let's go Bears.